Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Blogs with Boilon Friday. Today, we're going to see what's going on in the land of Marvel Strike Force with regards to the upcoming events that's going to be next week. There's also a few little tidbits that I want to talk about before we jump into the blog as well. Some things that I'm wondering, are they fixed yet? Nope. The TVA store is still down. We're talking a little bit about that because there's some issues with that and hopefully fixes on the way. So if you're ready to go, everyone, let's boil this down. Okay, so some of you probably have already noticed, like I just showed, the TVA gift shop is down. What happened was that when they extended the timer on the shop, they also reset everyone's gift card or currency balance to 0. And that became a problem, and so they decided to disable the store in the meantime so they could get that fixed. Now, what's funny is there'll be modest compensation sent along with the return of balances. Honestly, I don't remember how much I had. I had somewhere between 10 and 20,000. I can't tell you if what they're going to give me unless it's to the specific number, whether or not it's going to be accurate or not. And that's the biggest problem, is I don't remember. I shouldn't have to take a screen cap of all of my currencies just in case. And we'll see, whether or not we get compensated properly or if everyone gets like what they should have got. So they don't say when that's going to happen though. No update yet. That's all I can say is that they really screwed the pooch on this one. That's not the saying, right? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, it's effed up. However, we are going to be getting reset. For those of you who screwed up on your reset charges or opened multiple and didn't get credit for it, anyways, they're giving Loki Season 2 costume to everyone, regardless of whether or not you open 6 reset charges or not. That's a good thing for the player community, but it's just a costume. It's not a huge deal. It's okay, I guess. But anyways, it's free stuff, so you can't complain there. And before I get into the blog, just going to go over the free claims for today. We do have the usual suspects, but there is a free claim Friday for 5 Ronin shards and, the normal stuff. And actually, you know what? This mystical power orb isn't too bad. I actually got a drop of 25 Infinity War Thor and 25 Photon. And it's like, I think, 11% chance to get 25 shards. But all the characters are new in that category. So for better or for worse, it's not a terrible orb. And, that's positive. But let's jump on over to the blog. It has a Mockingbird focus, I guess. Ready to serve batons. Is this a new strike time? Really? Is this new? No. Wait, was there already a strike time on New Avengers? Oh, maybe I missed it. Oh, this is just a clip of it. Okay, that's just like a... It's not the whole thing. Did I even watch this one? Honestly, I don't remember if I watched this at all or not. I can't remember. Check out the latest episode of Strike Time. When was this? Was this like some time ago? No, it's right now. Okay. Well, my stance on strike times is I'll have to watch that back when it's finished, and if there's anything valuable in there, I'll let you know. I'll do a separate video. I'll post it tomorrow, and we'll go over it. But otherwise, I guess it's just showcasing the changes to New Avengers, how they're going to work in war, solid, war offense and defense, I suppose, in this instance. We'll go over it later, though. Black Panther 1M Blitz. The last War Scourge with leaderboard. Did we already have Archangel come? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we did, because I actually did it for the origin gear for once. XP throttle bonus event, so double XP on campaign knows this is good if you're not max level. Strange Divination Ronin, that's the upcoming event. So play Blitz. Thank you Scopely. Play Blitz, not win Blitz. Oh, I hate events that are Blitz wins or Blitz currency or earn Blitz credits or whatever the hell it is. Win Cosmic Crucible battles, that's fine, whatever. Not a big fan of the win Cosmic Crucible function, but it is what it is. Open Divination Orbs. Okay, so it is a Blitz event. Now, of course, this is going to be live on September the 11th. That's going to be... Oh, God, that's 9/11. So that math video will go out then on Sunday morning, because we'll need to talk about that a day in advance, and I'll math that out later on today as well. Hard Nexus Chapters 3 and 4. Might be some new farmable characters coming, and actually I do want to check really quickly. Sometimes you can actually go into the map. I wonder if it's in there now. Not maps. Campaigns? Nexus Hard. It's not there yet. Sometimes you can actually check this in advance and it will show up. It'll pop up because they've they've updated the webpage, which is kind of like things that they do from time to time, because you could actually see the farmable characters before it went live. So you might be able to check that out later on next time we see it. Our Hard Mode Nexus Chapter 3 and 4. We have Quick Rumble with the Marauders, Mockingbird's Offer. That's what this is. Next 15th on Friday, next Friday. Ronin, Spend Campaign. Wait, what? Recruiting Ronin, Spend Campaign, and play raid battles? There's another event? Oh. We're getting two event tables? Oh, is this just a short event then? Probably just for Monday through Thursday then? Play Blitz and win the... And then, okay, I got it. We'll see as we go further down. Miss Marvel Hardlight to the Red Star store. And Bishop's Marauder costume if you happen to want that, I guess. Miss Marvel Hardlight to the Elise Roast? I don't care. That's not ours. Anyways, Mockingbird... Lore? In case you missed it. Updated kits, blah, 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 blah. Look out for character charge during the first three... Yeah, we don't care about that. That's not useful. Strange Divination Ronin. Okay, so how many days? It's probably going to be like a 3-day event or something then, if it's for Cosmic Crucible. No tables! No tables! Great news. Great news for us. Let me refresh this one more time. Because this... No, maybe they're going to update it later, as usual. Okay, so I can't criticize the event because there's no tables. However, we do know that it's going to be starting on Monday. And it's going to involve battling and blitz. Not winning, battling and blitz, and winning Cosmic Crucible battles. So in terms of how many blitz rotations, I don't know. But I guess that's why you're going to have to tune into the event video on Sunday to find out and see how bad it really is. When we get the details, hopefully, before they go away for the weekend, because that's quite common for them too. Logistics reports that the true prize in this mission is the Ronin Divination Scroll, so an event item. Cool, that's all that we have. Complex Conjurations, a web milestone alongside that, actively earning... Wait, commanders who are actively earning Blitz credits will be eligible for additional... What? So is there going to be Blitz wins on top of earning Blitz credits? For Divination Orbs, Tarot cards. There's going to be like month-long currency to make us actually care about winning Blitz on top of that. That sounds really bad, but okay, hopefully the numbers aren't horrific. So that means if we're getting the Recruiting Ronin event on a Friday, so we're going to have event videos then on Sunday and Thursday, the day before. Also, that's good because I don't like to put videos out on Friday morning because it's the blog day. So at least that's something. So we'll stay tuned for that. So the Ronin release event is starting on Friday then, next week. Upon the conclusion of Strange Divination Ronin, Strike intends to proceed with a mission to recruit Ronin by completing raid battles and spending campaign... That's it? I'm surprised for a character release event. Now, I don't want to say that, and it's going to be suddenly like horrific, because that sometimes happens with Scopely too. You're going to earn gold promo credits, skill gear, Ronin shards, as well as Ronin's Avenger contract. That's just the event item. So really, just raid battles and campaign energy, more indirect core spending. So make sure you're saving these, right? Saving for campaign energy refreshes, because that seems to be the name of the game these days. Commanders can set out to blah 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 September 15th. So that's going to be next Friday at 2 p.m. Quick Rumble, Magic Marauders, aka Marauders. Meet the new... Oh my god. So this event's not... we're going to talk about this very briefly. Like, it's not that bad, but the expectations for the majority of us is like this milestone 7, which is 2,000. So how much gold? I think we're getting like 2 million gold out of this. I got this from doing war battles with my Agent Coulson and Thing. I put them in like with Spider Weaver in 2099 where they could win a battle, and that was fine with me. And then when I unlock Ronin and unlock Mockingbird, I'll probably get this, and I'm not going to get any of this because there's a huge gap between milestone and this is basically free to play, the first 7 milestones, and anything after that is not free to play, which involves you having 4+ star of the characters, using them in war, yada yada yada. For some, honestly, the rewards aren't even that amazing, so it's not really that big of a deal. I would not be concerned about this. They're really trying to push this team because obviously it's going to be required for the next legendary character, which likely is the Raid Tech team. I know there are some creators telling you to possibly build them up now. Don't do that. We don't know who's going to be coming up next, and even if they're not very good, a whole separate video on this topic, but there's a reason why you don't want to waste too much gold on these, because I was able to get 5.5 star on Black Cat with my shitty team. The point is that you actually probably will have an easy time getting a 5 star even with the new Avengers at like gear 14-ish. You know, you'll probably do that. If you can clear D7 on one of these events, you'll probably score very high. And that's from experience from doing the Black Cat at D7. And I somehow wound up at like 10%, which is very good. The payout got me 5.5 star. More than happy to walk away with that. So New Avengers is not an exciting team. It is not a team that I'm interested in. Let me know in the comments down below if that's somehow different, you know, if you're really looking forward to this team, but I for sure am not. Partly because I feel like their kit and mechanics are not super unique or super exciting to me. Their cooldowns are very high, so I don't see great value in them elsewhere. Just not a real big fan of this team. Ronin's actually kind of a cool character, and he has a cool model. I like this kind of Black Ninja look, but with the rest of the characters, Agent Coulson and the thing is just super dumb. Their reworks were terrible as well. Just my thoughts. Upcoming Scourge event. This is again they haven't explained yet what the new version is going to look like for Morgan Le Fay. I guess that's not going to be until after this sometime, I guess. Stay tuned for more information on changes to Scourge events, starting with Morgan Le Fay's upcoming festival, which we don't know when that's coming back. But I am looking forward to hearing how they're going to make this permanent for the player base and what it's going to be based on in terms of how you're going to get the shards then on, because I think a lot of people are wanting to know how that's going to be. XP Throttle bonus event. Again, like I said, if you need bonus XP. Nexus campaign changes. Okay, Union Jack to Nexus Hard Chapter 3 and Titania to Nexus Chapter 4 on September 13th, 2 p.m. So that's good. Union Jack is good if you need to farm. If you're an earlier mid-game player and you are trying to build the Invaders team, then 1 out of 3 of the new characters will... 1 out of 4 of the new characters. I forgot how many there were. Iron Fist. Oh, yeah, there's 4. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, it was Nick Fury with 4 new characters. So 1 of them will become available, Union Jack, and you can start farming him up if you need it. So that's okay, I guess. Where are the... Oh, whoa! Interesting. Was this intentionally designed to be an anti-Boilon blog? Because this is what it sounds like. Going forward, event charts will no longer regularly be in the weekly blog and instead will be presented by select content creators prior to an event going live. Be on the lookout next week for content creator videos showing off the events and their recommendations. More details will be supplied in the next weekly blog to streamline this process and help you find a content creator to follow for this information. Well, fuck you, Scopely, because this is a middle finger to basically anyone no longer in the Envoy program. This must have been as a result of, my guess is, complaints by people in the Envoy program against me. Because it's no surprise that there are a handful of people in there that don't like me. And there is no other reason for this. Legitimately, there is no other reason for this. Because there is no reason that this information should be secret and should not be available to the public. And this, right here, actually has become the worst part of the blog. Why? Because no longer am I able to provide this information to you, the public, at least not until the event goes live. So everything that I just said about having this out a day early, probably not going to happen anymore. And actually, what's interesting is that it almost suggests that this is only going to be available to specific people. It might not even be all of the envoys. It could, in fact, be only maybe 1 envoy a week. So, yeah, that's interesting. Why they've decided to do this? This is 5 steps back in the wrong direction. And this shouldn't be tolerated, honestly. I think this is pretty crazy. I'll have to find out more about this and maybe get back to you all about this for those who are interested in knowing about this drama, because this is going to be quite the shitstorm. And it'll be interesting to see who the first envoy is that gets this information. Infestation in the Gamma 3 and... Oh, are they going to add it to the boss? Oh, add it to the boss node. Great, yeah, because everyone just fucking kicked up about that. Maybe I'll actually be able to clear that boss node now, since I do have Infestation built. Okay, I guess that's the end of the blog post, and I guess you won't be seeing an event video from me, because I can't. Unless I find out more about this, and why Scopely's decided to screw even other non-Envoy content creators aside from myself. They've basically said, fuck you, if you're not in the Envoy program, get fucked. So that's going to be my pissy end of the video, and I hope that you all can enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see if I'm able to enjoy mine. And of course, just like everything, things in this vlog are what? They are subject to change, and everyone else, according to Scopely, can get fucked. So, oh, wrong button. So until next time, stay safe and healthy. I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.